Welcome back to Fiercely Unfiltered. I'm your host, Kelly Renee. And today I want to talk about golf and how golf is a major part of my life right now, and how golf is something that has completely helped me with my mental health and my healing journey. Golf is a sport that requires concentration, focus. You get to improve every time you play it. I'm not a big hiker or a big bar person or a big just going and hanging out in a park for a couple hours. I always want to be playing volleyball, I want to be doing something. So golf for me is the perfect sport. I can wake up at 6 in the morning and go to the range and hit golf balls by myself while I'm listening to my music and just getting ready for my day. I can, like I'm doing today, I'm meeting a girlfriend at 11 o'clock and we're golfing 18 holes in Canyon Lake. And those are my best days, just to be out in nature with your girlfriend, playing a game where strategy is involved, you're thinking, you're getting better each time, and some of the shots you make are amazing. And then you're like, this is why I play golf. I'm 47, and it's like, why haven't I played golf my whole life? But then I think, as a mom, as a career woman, you don't have time for this. You don't have time for 4 to 5 hours with your girlfriends. You could play 9 holes, take a couple hours, 2 or 3, but it's just not enough. You need more time. And you know what else? It's crazy. I think about all these guys that go golfing and their wives let them because it is a day out, but then they have to rush and hurry because they got to be home by 5 hours. Golf isn't something that you want a time limit on. Like I'd be like, I need 8 hours. If I'm home early, that's a good thing. But to have to run around and not be able to eat on the turnaround or just enjoy your day because you're on a time limit kind of sucks. So I think I'm lucky that I started golf at this part of my life where I have no responsibilities of kids or husbands or boyfriends or anything like that. So golf for me is something I'm going to keep working on. I'm going to keep trying to improve. My goal is to play in tournaments someday, like get sponsored, be on TV for golf. Like it's possible. I've never, like I always said, one of my regrets is I never put the time into anything. I never focused on something to see how good I could get. I always just did a little bit of everything. So now in my life, I've picked fitness and golf. And those are 2 things that I'm going to dedicate some time to and see how good I could get. And I'm just 6 months post-surgery. Let's not forget that I had 2 discs in my neck completely removed and replaced. And my nerve to my arm was being pinched where I didn't even have, my phone would fall out of my hand sometimes. I didn't even have full control of my hand. I would get injections in my back to help with the nerve damage so I could use my hand, but it was just a mask. It wasn't fixing anything. So I actually started golfing July 2022, and then my car accident was December 2022. So I've been golfing in pain almost my whole golf time. So to be fixed and to not have that pain anymore and to be working out so I'm getting stronger, my golf game's just improving. It's not that great. Like I just golfed a 98 the other day at the Canyon Lake Golf Club. I've golfed a 99 before, but I'm not even under 100. And I golf from the women tees. So it's just about me versus me. And my goal is to be a par golfer. And I want to see if that's possible. So I'm going to keep trying. Watch me, watch my journey. But also there's a couple of facts I looked up about golf. And one of them was that there was a woman that used to golf in 1940s and the 1950s named Babe, I believe it was. They said she was a trailblazer for women in golf. She golfed with the men in the PGA and she made the cut a couple times. But then she helped founded the LPGA, the Ladies Professional Golf Association, in 1950. And did you guys know that the Augusta National, where they have the Masters every year, only allowed female members since 2012? That's kind of crazy to me. And then also, since 2024, golf is one of the fastest growing sports for women. And about 25% of all golfers right now are women. Let's keep that going. Let's not let this sport be for the men. Like it's a great day out. And a lot of my friends like to drink when we golf, which is fine. I like to smoke. It's something where you can go enjoy your day and do whatever you want. I wish I had more friends that like to walk the golf course with me. I love to walk the golf course. I used to have a friend and we were both early risers. So we'd meet at the golf course like at 6 o'clock. we'd have our little push carts and they would let us jump on before the first tee time. We get 9 holes done in an hour and a half. I'd be running the course. Like it's just great cardio, even though my trainer doesn't count it as cardio. But women who are thinking about trying golf, go try it. It's amazing. I don't know, like I have a 22-year-old son, or my son just turned 22, and we go golfing and we eat breakfast before, we'll go golfing. Sometimes we'll get lunch afterwards. And it's like 5 hours on the golf course, me and him talking, competing against each other, but still having fun. And I always think, I'm like, what other thing could me and my 22-year-old son do together for 5 hours where we both have so much fun and we're booking the next time before we leave because we enjoy spending the time with each other and we really enjoy golf. It's an amazing thing. So I think for his birthday, I want to get him some new golf clubs. I think it'd be pretty sick for like in 20 years, me and him still golfing. And he's using the clubs I got him when he was 22. Those are the kind of gifts I like to give, ones that are with them forever so they can think about it and think about the memories that we make with those. So I hope golf is something that I get to do with my grandkids someday, that me and my son continue to do, that I could put time in and be the best I can be. And maybe I'll make a living off of golf someday. That'd be amazing. And for all you women who were thinking about joining golf clubs and stuff, it's a great thing. I joined a golf club right after I got everything happened with my business. After I moved out of my house and I was all alone, I didn't have my kids with me. My marriage was over. So I moved into my own place and I called a golf club that was local. And I was like, I want to join. I want to help out. I want to be a part of something. And that really helped me. We went to the Waste Management together in 2023. We did a couple photo shoots for some golf apparel in 2023. It's what I really needed at that time. The club didn't work out for me. I had a falling out with the chapter leader, just 2 A personalities. It just wasn't working. I was looking for a place to be supported and accepted. And I wasn't accepted by not everybody, but by the people in charge. So I was sent a letter, kicked out, which was okay. I guess it did its purpose now that I look at life through chapters and one long story, and that every chapter doesn't have to be forever. That I needed that at that time. And without that golf club, I don't think I would have made it to the point I am right now. I needed the female togetherness and everything I had. And I only needed it for the 6 months that I was in, I think. It was from, I think I joined in October and I got kicked out in May. And the crazy thing about getting kicked out is I was in my first divorce court day. It was May 9th. It was my son's birthday. The first time I had to go to court for my divorce. And I was sitting out there waiting to go back in from break. And I got an email and I read it. And it was just like, I'm sorry to inform you, you're no longer a part of the golf club. We're going to refund you for the trip you just paid for. We don't have the same values. But since my podcast came out, she's actually contacted me, said she apologized, and we were supposed to meet up and talk. We haven't yet. But we do follow each other again, and that line of communication is opened. I'm all for people seeing their ways and being a better person. I love that. So next time she reaches out, we want to talk, we'll do that. But I think part of the reason was I was misunderstood. I didn't share my story. And once she heard my story through my podcast, she felt more empathy towards me, I guess. And I think it explained a little bit more of our situation. And I think she understood, and that's why she reached out. Told me she listened to my podcast and that she was sorry, and I appreciate that. I also been looking back at my life, and golf has actually been a part of my life growing up, and I didn't even really realize it. Like 16, one of my first jobs, or real jobs, was at the lakes at El Segundo. I sold tokens in the gift shop. It was a great job, but I never golfed. I think I golfed one round one time, and one of the golf pros there actually used to show me a couple things once in a while. And I actually introduced him to my cousin, who they eventually got married, which was pretty cool. He was a cool guy. No longer with us. Rest in peace, Jim. He was a great guy. But then also, if I look back into my adulthood, I actually got engaged on a golf course, which is crazy to think about. Didn't cross my mind for a while, but after golf being such a big part of my life now, I'm kind of thinking like, has golf been a part of my life? Like I remember having a golf outfit before, but I don't ever remember really golfing. But I do remember golfing the time I got engaged. Like he put the ring in the ninth hole. Fireworks went off after I went in to grab my ball. There was a ring in there. His cousin actually owns a golf course, so he set it up all there. And what's crazy is I'm hard to surprise. I'm like a detective, or I thought I was a detective, but everything going on in my life, I'm actually the farthest thing from a detective. But he wanted to surprise me. And I knew we were going out that night, and I thought it was going to be that night. So I was excited. I'm like, let's hurry up and get done golfing. I want to go home and get ready, right? So I was kind of rushing the golf thing, but he was like, no, we're going to golf the whole thing, because it wasn't until the last hole that the ring was in the hole. I just found a picture on my phone actually of him down on his knees with fireworks going off and me sitting there in my golf outfit, my hair all messed up, not expecting it one bit. But it was a great time. Like that was a great moment for me. I felt like I was in love. I felt like he was my soulmate. So it was a great moment. And for golf now to be something I love and that I want to make such a part of my life, it just shows that there is a bigger picture and there is a plan. And sometimes you don't go the path that you're supposed to go, but somehow it always brings you back to exactly where you're supposed to be. And I actually feel with everything going on that I am in the exact place I'm supposed to be. I'm really enjoying my life. I'm living it day by day. I'm trying not to stress out. Like, I don't know what I'm going to do next. Like, I'm just living my life trying to be better every day. I haven't really thought about what my next career is going to be. I'm kind of just trying to let preparation meet opportunity. I'm trying to be ready for when an opportunity or a door opens for me. So I'm ready to walk through it. I feel like I still have some healing to do. So I don't know if I'm ready to walk through a door if it comes to me yet. And maybe that's why it hasn't come yet. But golf is something I'm going to continue to do. I'm trying to golf at least 18 holes a week. If I can do 18 holes a week, that would even be better. Plus, I want to practice hitting balls and putting. So I'm mainly at Canyon Lake. Sometimes I drive to go play other courses, but for me, Canyon Lake's just so well maintained, so pretty and peaceful. It's not worth the drive to go anywhere else. Like, I love my home course. But one thing though, being single on a golf course where everyone wears golf gloves isn't the best way. Like, if someone comes up with this, I'm telling the idea right now, I think there should be, and there might be already, golf gloves where it's like, if it's a blue finger, it means I'm single. If it's a red, it means I'm married. Stay the fuck away from me. Because a lot of guys will talk to you on the golf course. And I don't want to be sitting there chatting up some married guy. I don't want people not to want their husbands to go to the golf course because they're scared they're getting hit on by women or they're hitting on women at the golf course. Golfing's for golf. It's not for hitting on people. At least I don't see it that way. But I think it'd be a great idea to be like, or I'm opened, or I'm single but don't talk to me, or not available, so people can see by the glove. Because it's like, I wonder if that guy's married or not. But you have to wait for him to take off his glove till after. So I think that'd be a great idea for someone to do that. If you do that, contact me because I want to be a part of it. Anybody thinking about golfing that hasn't, go golf. It's a great sport. It's something women should be able to do too. It's something you could do with your husbands. And sometimes you could do it as a family, like you, your husband, your kids when they get older. It's a great activity. It's great togetherness. I think golf is a wonderful sport, and I'm so glad I am doing it now. So have a great week and make sure to go hit the golf course if you haven't already.